this potential, them trying to, I think it was Braden Fioku bringing up this 20-game season, talking when he down for it, he ain't tripping on it. Which is your
20 game
choice?
season sounds crazy.
It sounds absolutely bonkers. So let's go there. Yes, obviously,
Yeah, a 20 game season sounds crazy. How many bye games does that get? Two?
two, not enough. That would sound like to
You
me,
gotta
not
give him
enough,
two.
not enough,
Almost three.
not enough. Yeah. My man
Almost
said,
three.
he said, I'm cool with 20 games. I'm cool with it going to 20 games. We know, obviously, Roger Goodell brought up 18 games again, in terms of that's the next thing they're trying to get to. You obviously were part of those meetings as well, man. You know, 20 is the big number that they go and try to hunt down at some point in time. But yeah, man, to hear actual players say he was cool with 20 games, yeah, what's your take on that, bro?
I think 20 games is way too much. You know, I think 20 games is way too much. But I think the numbers will just inflate so much. Like, it just changes a lot of stuff. You got to think, them boys was just playing what? Like, what, 16? Like, we
Six,
was talking,
16,
like,
and with the 17, I'm
yeah.
like, ew,
Yeah, you
bro,
remember we was talking
whoa.
17 was like, whoa,
Yeah.
you know? I don't know. I don't know, but
It just
I
doesn't
don't
seem
know.
like. I think of how my body felt after 16 games.
Man,
We also have 4 preseason games. Shoot, in certain cases, Hall of Fame game, you have 5 preseason games.
man,
Then you would throw in how we had postseason runs. And you start just counting
man.
how many games that we were playing in Pittsburgh, bro, during that time frame. You're like, bro, this is a lot of football, bro.
I just think that's a
It's a
lot of
lot of
football.
football, bro. So you
Yeah,
talking about 20 games just on the regular, not even postseason, just 20 games regular. That's a
you know,
lot, bro. And
that's a lot.
and you can kind of speak to this preseason game versus post or preseason game versus regular season game. The intensity, the physicality, the overall amount of snaps. Would you say it's a difference, man, preseason versus regular season?
I just think it's a major difference between preseason and regular season. Well, I mean, it just depends who you are. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? You got to think, like,
If
for
you're
some
TJ
guys,
Watt,
the
if you're
pre,
TJ Watt, is
yeah,
there
then
a
it's
difference
different.
between you giving a 20
Yeah,
game season versus it being 17 games plus these 3 preseason games?
yeah, it's night and day different.
No, what's the difference to you if you TJ
Like,
Watt?
it's 3 games. You know,
But you
you
got the
got
preseason games
17.
anyways, right? What's the
Yeah,
difference?
but you don't play that. And you know, this though TJ Watt played like maybe a half of one game, but he not playing in that. He not playing in that. Like, not preseason. You know, I think 20 games is a lot. That's a way too many. You gotta, that's way too many. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of football. The numbers go up with that. Just everything. I mean, it's good for per se ratings because it's longer. But even how do you do that? Now you start to go into what? Like,
Right.
yeah, you might go into
Right.
March with that.
Right. I'm like,
Like,
you tapping into the tournament.
yeah, like, like now you're talking. Yeah, you start to
It
get
could
into
get
March.
weird, bro. Because think about it. We
Yeah,
middle of February right now with a 17
man,
game season. You
bro.
bump 3 more. Yeah,
And some
bruh.
people weren't ready for
Yeah.
March Madness because you watch football. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
bruh.
it
Like,
just stopped.
we in March
That's
with
a
this
lot.
thing, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
we in
that's a
March
lot
with
of
it.
football.
And then
That's just
are you expanding postseason as well? Or are you keeping it to 7 a conference? Because
man.
I
I
just feel
just
like
don't
you
think
start
they
adding
should.
them games, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's too. Like, that's a lot. They don't need to do all that. Not 20. 20 is a lot of football.
But that's a lot of money that can be made with them TV deals, though. You know, everybody watch more people watch regular season games than they do preseason games.
The 20 is just a lot of football, and I think that just gets in. Well, that's a lot of football. A lot of football. You want the best product. You kind of can lose the best product a little bit by
You say, yeah,
you.
that's a little too much. That you oversaturated a little bit now
Yeah,
with this one, man. All right,
yeah. Now you start to like, man,
dudes ain't gonna be looking as fast in week
load
20.
management. You just starting to get into that convo.
Hey,
Like,
look,
man, let's.
week 18. I'm like, coach, the way this here knee set up, bro. I know, like, it usually don't feel bad, but I got 2 more games before we get to the playoff.
Load
Lord,
management. Yeah, you start to
TG,
get in those combos.
what week 19? Ooh, ooh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, that's a lot. And them
a lot
car
of
crashes
football.
too. You know them car crashes. That's real
A lot of
life.
football.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of football.
I'm with it. No, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. All right, all right, all right. So yeah, man, we on the same page there, man. Keep the keep it at 17 and we good. All right. Keep it at 17 and we good.